So it's Nicole here, and if those of you who are new, this is my oldest daughter, Lily. You're going to see a lot more of her because she has shown an interest in doing more of these videos with me. I also have another daughter. Her name is Rosalie. And then I have a son who's currently taking a nap. His name is Anakin. He's
A baby.
a baby, yeah. He's about to be 2. He's not quite a baby anymore. I think he's considered a toddler. So, but anyways, welcome to my channel. So, if you guys have not seen my previous previous video, it had, it was about a wedding haul that I did, a second wedding haul, and in that video was a lot of things that I was going to use for decoration. Before I could fully put that together, I had to order a few more pieces to go with those decorations, so I had to wait for those to come in the mail. They recently did, and I was able to complete one of the decorations. It's basically fairy lights inside of a mason jar. I'm going to just call them my butterfly lanterns for the wedding. I'm going to show you guys what they look like, but before that, let me do the inventory for this small little haul that I had to wait for in order to complete this project. Now, in this haul, there's only 4 things, so it's very small. 2 of the things have to be with the project I needed, but 2 of the things I did not. So I'm going to show you guys the 2 things that I did not need for this project first, and then I'll get into the stuff that I needed, the 2 remaining things that I needed for the project, and then I'll show you the final product of that project put together. Now, if you guys have not seen the previous video of the wedding haul and you would like to, I'll have it linked up in the iCard, and I would recommend maybe going to watch it. I mean, it's not like necessary, but I do talk about the other stuff and how much they costed and things like that. So let's get into it. So the first thing, sorry, I have my little list here. The first thing on the list are the, oh, Lily, I forgot them. Can you get me the scratch cards? The first thing on the list is going to be my hairpins. Now, I wasn't quite sure if I wanted anything. Sorry, I'm having to reach behind my phone. If I wanted anything in my hair, like decoration-wise, because my hair is so thin, I just feel like there's really not a whole lot that we can do with it. But I decided to buy them just in case my hair person is able to do something with my hair. So I bought some hairpins. Let me show those to you. Now this was a box of 20 for $9.99. Now everything that I bought, I did buy off Amazon, like always, and everything that I buy, I usually try to look for things that are marked with the Prime membership thing, because I am Prime, and with that I get free 2-day shipping. So these were $9.99, and I was able to get them on Prime, so I didn't pay shipping and handling. Ooh, this box does not want to open. There we go. Alright, so they're just simple little purple hairpins to go in my hair. So that's what, it's a purple rose surrounded by other flower, like a flower of diamonds. And they're just, sorry, there we go. That's just what they do, and they're just able to like just stick in the hair for decoration and stuff. Just something really simple. Like I said, I'm not even sure if I'll be using them. So yeah, I got those. Now they did come with a ruler, and now I'm assuming that this ruler is for people who want to be meticulous about how they put the pins in their hair, so that way if they, let's say they want it every inch or something like that, they can use this ruler to help them make sure it's all nice and symmetrical and stuff like that. For me personally, I think the sporadic look would be better. But that's just me personally, so. Alright, next on the list that is not part of the decorations is what I call the scratch cards. Now, at my wedding, I did want to have like a couple of small little games that did not have to, like, that did not, what's the word I'm looking for? That did not include the bouquet toss or things like that. So one of the things I got were scratch cards. So they scratch the card to see if they're a winner or a loser. Now the thing that I got 2 packs. One pack contains 28 cards, so you get 3 winners and 24 or 25 loser cards. So I bought 2 packs to give me a total of 50 loser cards and 6 winner cards. Now the one pack of 28 was $11.99. They are Prime eligible, so again, like I said, no shipping and handling. I'll show you guys what these look like. Now the winner cards they were packaged separately. So I have, these are the winner cards. They're packaged separately because I had 2 packs. So 2 winner cards, and this big huge stack is all the loser cards. Now this, it is a little bit more Halloween themed because I couldn't really find any that were like purple and orange. And so this is really the only thing that I could find that kind of went with a whole wedding theme. You know, it's a bow tie and stuff. It's a special occasion. So they scratched the gold area. It would say winner. Well, one of these would say winner. There's 3 in here. And there's nothing on the back. They're completely blank, but I thought it was just neat. We haven't decided if we're going to use all 6 winner cards or if we're just going to use 2. I think it was. If we end up using all 6, then the winners will just get $25 gift cards. But if we only use 2, then the winners will probably get $100 gift cards. Just Visa gift cards. That way they can use it wherever they want. And so I just thought that would be a neat little activity. We have another game plan where we're going to put stickers underneath people's chairs, and at some point during the wedding we are going to ask people to look under their chairs for that sticker, and then if they have the sticker at their table, they get to take my centerpieces that I'm going to make. They get to take the centerpieces home, and then we've got the glass mirror. Again, that's in a separate video haul. That glass mirror that's part of the centerpieces, we're going to have another sticker underneath that, only on one of them out of the 12. And so whoever ends up with the sticker underneath the mirror will win a $50 gift card. So it's extra little incentives, you know, fun things for people to win. Now, the other 2 things, now these I did need in order for my aisle decorations. I don't know if I mentioned they were supposed to be aisle decorations, but the lanterns, or what I'm calling butterfly lanterns, they're for the sides of the aisle. They're the aisle decorations. And yeah, so I needed these 2 things to come in. So the first thing on the list is the butterflies. I needed these, and I'm lucky enough that monarch butterflies are naturally orange in color. So I just got a pack of 12 was $6.99, and I got 2 of these. So I have 24 butterflies in total. And yeah, they're pretty simple. They're just all individually on a little wire for me to be able to bend and fold and place it however I need to, wherever I need to. So yeah, I needed these. And then the other thing that we needed were my leaves to go with the flowers. Again, the flowers were a part of the previous video. I'm not bringing them out for this video just because it would take too much for me to dig them back out where I have them stored. But I needed these. So this was a pack of 50 for $7.98. They pretty much just come one big thing with 6 leaves on it. I needed these for the decorations. And that was pretty. I only got the one packet of 50. 50 was more than enough because I really only need 12 for the lanterns, and then the extra, can't do the math in my head, but 50 minus 12, whatever that is, 48, no, not 48, 38, I think it's 38. Those extra ones, we'll probably end up using them in the bouquets when we go to make the bouquets, and wherever else they seem to work out. And then, so on to the lanterns. So these were mentioned in the previous video. I don't remember off the top of my head how much they cost, so if you wanted to know how much this packet of jars cost, I think it was 12 jars for a certain amount. I can't remember, but if you would like to know, go back to watch that video. But in that video, all the tops were silver, so since then I have painted all the tops black. Because they are black painted, and the flowers, the way that the flowers are going to sit in on top of the jars, I didn't really care about like brush strokes and stuff, although this one looks pretty smooth. I mean, you can still see some of the brush marks, but this one looks a lot smoother than the one I did before, than the one I have already decorated. These, since it was nice and round, this was a lot easier for me to just get nice and smooth. But yeah, so I painted them, instead of them being that silver color, I have painted them all black. I just felt like them being painted black would go better. So there's the jar. Rosie, can you hand me that? But make sure you pick it up from the glass part. Don't pick it up from the lid. Alright, so the next thing I needed, also mentioned in the previous video, were the purple fairy lights. And I also needed these jar hangers. So, and then of course my flowers. I have two sets of roses. Those roses range from all sorts of colors. And then I had one pack of hydrangea, orange hydrangeas. So once I got all those and I put them together, this was the final product. So here's the hangers. The hanger, it just hangs on the jar. I had the lid untied because I'm about to show you what the lights look like, and I didn't want to keep opening and closing this because I had a problem with some of my flowers popping off. And I just recently re-glued it back in place. So, and then there's a butterfly on the inside with, you can see the orange wiring of the fairy lights. And then on the top, we have another butterfly on the top. And now I've got can't really tell in the camera, but it goes from like a dark purple to a light purple to white, and then a really, really, really dark purple one. Now, and then of course I put my leaves with my hydrangea. Guys, when I put this together, I tried so many combinations of where these leaves should be, and I even tried it to where each flower would have its leaves, and it just was too much. And then when I tried to put it with the rose, it just didn't look symmetrical because I had leaves on one rose but not on the other. And so the only thing that I felt looked nice was if I put it with the hydrangea. So the leaves are with the hydrangea and the roses are just by themselves with the little butterfly in the middle. So now let's show you guys what it looks like with the lights on. It's a purple, it's a bright ass light. I'm gonna screw this on just a little bit. And so there's with the purple lights on. Now, something that did not click in my head, you guys, that I am unexpectedly surprised and happy about, is purple lights are basically used for black lights, you know. And if any of you guys have ever owned or seen a black light, certain colors, especially the neon colors, glow like crazy in black lights, and that's exactly how these purple fairy lights are acting. They're acting like black lights, and this orange just happens to be the right kind of orange coloring. I want to say not quite neon, almost neon-ish, that the purple fairy lights actually make the orange butterfly on the inside glow like crazy. I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me see if I can show you guys the difference. So here's it with the purple lights, and then there it is just normally. You see, it's not as it's neon. It's not as neon. It looks kind of dull, and then you take a look at that, and then bam, you get like this neon orange effect. And when I first turned this lantern on, you guys, and I saw that it did that, I was blown away. Like, I was surprised. I was like, oh my god. And then it clicked in my head, purple light, black light. Totally makes sense that it would do that. And so I'm very happy with this, because now my butterflies, I was afraid that the butterflies wouldn't stand out on the inside of the jar, but with them glowing like this, it makes them stand out a whole lot. So I'm very happy. Now I've only put one together because when I told my mom the idea that I had in mind for these, she was like, oh, that sounds pretty, but once I got everything, she's like, I want to see what it's supposed to look like. She wanted a visual representation, an actual visual representation of what my vision looked like. So I was like, okay. So I put it together, and then I had to FaceTime her because she lives in California, you guys. And she is coming here to Texas for the wedding. She gets in October 3rd, I believe, and then she won't leave until about 5 days after the wedding. So I put it together, I FaceTimed her, I showed it to her, and she loved it. And because she loved it, she proceeded to tell me that I was forbidden from putting any more of these together without her. She's really excited to do arts and crafts stuff with me, so I'm not allowed to do the bouquets without her. I'm not allowed to do these without her. What else? There was one other thing that I'm not allowed to do without her. She wants to be here to help me do this. So I put the one together, and then I promised her I wouldn't put any more together until she was here. So when she does get here and we do go to put these little dudes together, the rest of them, I will probably be making another video of that, you guys. So you can see like a montage of us putting them together, or just a normal, it doesn't really have to be a montage, just a normal video of us putting these together and stuff like that. But yeah, so other than that, you guys, let me know what you think of it. Is it pretty? Is it too much? Too many butterflies? I was kind of skeptical about putting a butterfly on the top and on the inside, but my mom swears up and down that it looks awesome, and I do think it looks pretty. But at the same time, sometimes I feel like I'll look at it and I'll be like, oh, that's pretty, and then I'll look at it and then I'm like, maybe there's too many butterflies. But I'm going to leave it as is because everything's glowed together and it is pretty neat. But I won't mind your guys' opinions, so let me know what you think of it down below. And Lily. So my daughter likes to do the outro. She's normally really, really good at it. So I'm gonna start it off, and then I'm gonna let her finish. So with really, really good. She has expressed the utmost excitement. She's always telling me, can I do the outro? Can I do the outro? And believe it or not, she's practiced several times and she can do it right. I just don't know what the hell's going on with her today. So let's try this one more time. So okay, so if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and
subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to get notified every single time we post a new video.
I'll give you that. That was a good job. Okay, so yeah, bye you guys.
Bye.
That being said, please leave any comments down below, and if you like the video, please give it a like, and
subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to get notified every single time.
She messed up. Let's do it again, okay? All right. She's normal.